What's up, guys? And today in this video I'm going to be walking you through the process on how to change out your old mechanical hard drive with a solid state drive. Really boost your performance, faster boot up. It's really the way to go. A couple guys like to use flash drives to make a boot drive. In this video I'm just going to be reinstalling the software, which is the Mac OS, straight from the Mac to the SSD before installation. And to do so, you're going to need a USB to SATA connector. I couldn't find one right quick and I wanted to do it, so I picked up a hard drive enclosure from the local computer store. This will work the same. The SATA drive will go in there. 30 bucks comes with the data cable. The disc I picked up from Best Buy for $70. It's a 512 gigabyte SSD. So you're going to, first things first, you're going to want to remove that before installing. You're going to want to enter into your enclosure, or if you happen to just get a cable, which you can on Amazon for like $7 to $8. This enclosure cost me $30. Okay, put it on there. Always a pain. Just like that. This connector there on the end. You're also going to need a small toolkit. Really all you need is just a small Phillips, and I think it's a T6 torque. Okay, so now you're going to want to hook up your hard drive to your computer. What's nice about this one too, it is the 3.0. For those of you wondering, I am doing this on a mid-2012 MacBook Pro. Alright, go ahead and hook it up. And you're just going to want to wait for it to boot up. Alright, it's saying this disk I inserted was not readable by this computer. Go ahead and initialize. It's going to open you up to disk utility. You're going to want to go to the drive, erase. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it SSD, Mac OS Extended Journal, Partition Map, erase. Now it's formatting. Do I want to use it to back up the time machine? You can decide how you want to do that. I'm not going to, because I don't have anything to back up. Alright, it's now formatted there. Then we want to go here. Type right now is USB external physical volume. I believe that is how we want to partition. And you're going to want APFS. SSD, apply. Done. Now I should open up another one here. Boom. And then you're going to want to go ahead and restart your computer. Restart. Be sure to hold your Command R. Just wait for it to pop up. Now at this point, it's booting up the recovery or the utilities. Rejoin the screen. Go ahead. You're going to want to reinstall Mac OS. Press continue. Go ahead, continue, and agree. Ask you again, you agree. Now it's going to ask you what one you want to download it on, install it on. Hit your disk, install. I'm going to go ahead and let this install, and we'll be back. Alrighty, once that is complete, the computer will restart itself and finish the installation process. This process should only take about 15 minutes, unless of course you are using a USB flash drive, especially a 2.0 USB will probably take you all night. The 3.0 will be a little better, but it is best just to go from the existing drive to the drive you are putting in. That'll greatly speed up the process, and that will eliminate the step of having to go from the boot drive to the SSD once that is installed. Your computer will then restart again, and it should have booted up from the drive you have plugged in. It's going to direct you to the welcome screen. You're just going to have to go and fill out all this information. US, your Wi-Fi if you have it. And I believe we do. Gear 88. Alright, continue. If you have information, you can do that. I don't need to transfer. I will do this later. Skip. It's going to ask you more terms and conditions to agree to. Agree to the software license. Make your account. Press setup, continue. You want to just get through all this. We'll then finish setting up your Mac onto the drive. And voila. There you have it. At that point, it should be all done. All on your drive. The computer should then be booted up to that drive. Gotta make sure that it's hooked up to the SSD. Go to the Apple, about this Mac. We're looking for startup disk, SSD. Now we'll get to the installation process. Right, you're going to want your small Phillips. I'm not exactly sure what size this is. Go ahead and take out the screws. So these 6 near the front of the machine are all the same size. This far corner one is also a small one. And you should be able to pop your cover off. Alright. To remove your hard drive here, you're going to want to take out a couple of screws. First, these 2. Still a Phillips. These 2 back screws here have a little bit fatter of a head. As you get that bracket will come out. Should be then lift it up and be very careful lifting it up. You get the connector right here. You want to be careful because it's only thin tape connector. Go ahead and gently start on that side. It'll pop right out. And there's your old mechanical hard drive. The only thing you're going to want to do after with the torque bits, there's going to be 4 torques. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And of course, my toolkit did not come with the right size torque bit, so I am using a small flathead that fits in here perfect. I do not suggest this, but you're going to want to go ahead and remove those 4 screws. I'm going to go ahead and remove this little tab. I go ahead and we're going to place it on the SSD we're putting in. This just helps to get it out. Bingo. Then we're going to go ahead and install these Torx bits. These just act as little guide pins basically. And then go ahead, connect it back to your drive. Make sure you put in this end first, those two little guide pins. We'll drop down into place. Go ahead and reinstall this bracket. If I remember correctly, set just like this. Back to your Phillips. Alright, everything's back. Time to reinstall. Go ahead and place that on there. And just reverse your process. Now you're just going to go ahead and turn on your computer. Make sure everything works as it should. And voila. Just going to go ahead, make sure it signs in. And there you have it.